SMT Nation, we back. Nation, this is a big story. I'm going to tell you guys why here in this video. The title, Monica Alvin, FierceWireless.com, T-Mobile Verizon top cable in Q3 broadband, according to LRG. Look, guys, no surprise to us, no surprise to me or you, anybody who watches my content or listens to the commentary in the podcast. You know where we stand with fixed wireless access. It is here to stay, and it is kicking cable's ass. No shock here, but now the industry and the analysts in it are acknowledging this. Now, they do still have some, I don't know, I guess reservations about certain aspects of the business and its sustainability, but I mean, it's undeniable, right? This service is selling and it's moving units, and it's hidden, as we've been saying. Link for the article in the description, and ways to support the SMT YouTube channel. Show your appreciation for the content here in the description as well. Okay, so fixed wireless access, 5G home internet, right? We're talking about 3.6 million net broadband adds over the course of the past year, right? That's going to be a combination of Verizon and T-Mobile and maybe some other regional providers. T-Mobile, for its due, is the fastest growing internet provider in the US, right? They're absolutely shocking the market, right? And now throw in Verizon, who is starting to scale their fixed wireless access uptake. You know, they're adding 400,000 a quarter. You know, T-Mobile's been doing that for a couple of years now. Their upgrades are scaled. Verizon is scaling theirs. It's all connected to all of that, of course. And when you think about the success, it's a pretty easy sell, right? You've got, you know, a demographic of customers who want the, you know, good enough service at the, you know, really nice price point that's cheaper than cable and fiber, and, you know, the flexibility in the installation. They send you a gateway. You don't even have to pay a rental cost for the gateway. You set it in your window and you walk away, and it activates, and there's no drilling, right? So people that are in apartments, people that, you know, are renting, folks that, you know, that this fits the need, right? And it gives them exactly what they're looking for. And of course, the bundled pricing just makes that uptake even more enjoyable by the customer. So putting that all together, Verizon's definitely going to hit the 4 to 5 million subscriber mark, you know, by 2025. T-Mobile's going to definitely hit the mark, 7 to 8 million subscribers in that same time frame. I don't think those are any concerns. The only concern, at least from the analyst standpoint, is will T-Mobile and Verizon continue to add customers and not lose them, right? They still, to this day, a little bit of contention with respect to capacity. You know, the fixed wireless customer uses between, you know, 500 gigabits in a month, gigabytes of usage in a month, and it can go up to over a terabyte. And, you know, that's just something that the carriers have to deal with. You know, and they say it's not an issue because it's at different times of the day compared to the mobile network. But you think about the sustainability piece 2-3 years from now, you know, we're talking about 10 gig fiber backhaul circuits. Those got to scale. Cell splits are going to have to happen. mmWave is going to have to build more, you know, mid-band frequencies. There's a lot of things that have to happen. Customer premise equipment's got to get better. There's a lot of things that has to happen over the next 2 to 3 years, you know, that fixed wireless providers are just going to have to do, because they don't have a wire line run into a person's house. They have a shared network getting broadcasted to a person's house. So I'm not saying I don't acknowledge the risk of churn, or I don't acknowledge the risk of degradation of the network. I just think personally that the carriers will respond to the need. You know, I think they have enough spectrum for the next couple of years, but I think cell splits are in order 3 years from now. You know, and higher grade capacity circuits if it's available, and mmWave as an offload. You know, and innovations in the consumer premise space, antennas, gateways, the whole shebang. It's all going to have to get addressed in order to make this thing properly work and scale. But undeniable, the growth is there, and apparently cable's still in shock through all of this, and analysts having to eat crow. What do you guys think of all this? What do you think of this article and this take? Go ahead and give it a read, and then chime in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.